Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. If you are a fan of gripping stories, breathtaking art, and unforgettable characters, then you are in for a treat. Today I am sharing 6 must-read manhwa that will take you on emotional roller coasters, filled with action, romance, and even a touch of fantasy. These aren't just stories, they're experiences. So let's dive in. Manhwa number 1. Becoming the Villain's Family. Arya, a siren born into a life of torment, was treated as nothing more than a prized possession. Locked in a cage, her voice drove men to madness, and the Emperor himself kept her hidden like a treasure. But just when she thought death would free her, she wakes up in her 10-year-old body back before her tragedy began. Determined to rewrite her fate, she proposes a contract marriage to Archduke Valentine, the man who once saved her life. Together, they plan to change their destiny. This manhwa is packed with revenge, redemption, and a bittersweet romance that'll keep you hooked. Manhwa number 2. Writing my male leads happily ever after. What would you do if you woke up as the villainess of your own story? That's what happened to Laria Sherwood, a character doomed to die at the hands of the male lead, Cassian Ashbourne, a madman haunted by a tragic past and cursed with a disease that drives him to insanity. At first, Laria plans to stay far away, let the story unfold as written, and survive. But when she sees Cassian in reality, he's not just the cold, obsessive character she created. He's broken, lonely, and quietly caring for a group of orphans who see him as their protector. Unable to stand by, Laria decides to rewrite the story, teaching Cassian how to love, not just the Saintess, but himself and the children who depend on him. Slowly, his walls begin to crumble, and for a moment it seems like she's succeeded. But then, his obsession starts to shift, not toward the Saintess, but toward her. "You are the only one who hasn't left me, Laria," he says, his voice filled with desperate longing. Now Laria finds herself trapped between her own survival, the children she's come to love, and the man she's trying to save. Coming in at number 3 is I Will Fall with the Emperor. This story is all about loyalty and sacrifice. A devoted servant refuses to betray her emperor, even when it costs her everything. After a tragic end, she wakes up 10 years in the past with a chance to change both their fate. As she fights to alter the future, she's drawn deeper into the emperor's world, and their bond grows stronger. But will her loyalty be enough to overcome the challenges ahead? This manhwa is a perfect mix of political intrigue and heart-wrenching drama. At number 4, we have Royal Marriage. Tatiana Cartier had it all: beauty, status, and the promise of a perfect marriage. But when her fiancé's betrayal is revealed, her life turns upside down. With her family giving her just 1 week to find a new husband, Tatiana has no choice but to turn to Kanal Townsend, a disgraced war hero with a dangerous edge. Their contract marriage begins as a last resort, but their fiery chemistry and shared struggles lead to something neither of them expected. If you are into stories of survival, revenge, and unlikely romance, this one's for you. Number 5 on the list is Savor the Taste. What happens when a princess's cooking skills become her greatest weapon? Luana, an illegitimate princess, embraces a quiet life filled with food after being reborn in a doomed kingdom. But when the fearsome Duke Legion invades, her meals unexpectedly capture his attention. Instead of romance, this manhwa explores how Luana's culinary talents turn her into a force to be reckoned with. It's funny, heartwarming, and unique, worth a read. Last but not least, we have Princess to the Rescue. Claudia de Porto lived a fairy tale life until her castle was attacked, her brother gravely injured, and her kingdom's most valuable treasure was stolen. Tasked with becoming the next hero, Claudia sets out on a perilous journey with her ex-fiancé Demian. Along the way, she discovers her strength and learns to navigate the dangerous world outside her sheltered upbringing. This manhwa is packed with adventure, growth, and a touch of romance. It's a must-read for fans of heroic tales. And that's it for today's list of 6 manhwa you need to check out. Which one are you most excited to read? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing recommendations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy reading!